I got a little bit of an extra happy smile on my face today because the New York Giants just got the news this afternoon that wide receiver Sterling Shepard has been activated off the PUP list and he will be practicing today. And it's a much needed boost to not only the locker room, not only the team morale, but obviously for Daniel Jones, as he's going to get back one of his favorite targets on the field when Sterling Shepard returns to practice this afternoon. What's going on, everybody? This is MYG Jeffy T 3285, and I'm just here with a quick injury update on some of the players that will be making their way back to the practice field before their joint practices against the New York Jets starting tomorrow. Now, obviously, just broke the news today. Sterling Shepard, who had suffered a torn Achilles late last season, and many thought it would be a long road until Shepard was going to find a way to make it back on the team and make it back on the roster before the beginning of the season. Many believed he would start the season on the PUP list to begin and miss at least the first 4 weeks. Well, Sterling Shepard has had an amazing recovery. He's worked hard and he's been able to get back on the field, and he's officially now back with the New York Giants. So that's going to be an awesome addition for the Giants, and Daniel Jones is going to be getting back arguably his favorite target in the middle of the field, as now you're going to get a dependable wide receiver over the middle. Now it's just a question of how much is Shepard going to practice at the beginning. They might just try to ease him back in, not throw him back there, with a full complement of snaps immediately. Just try to get him back into the rhythm of everything. But just the fact that Sterling Shepard, after he tore his Achilles not even 8-9 months ago, and he's already back on the field, ready to practice and be ready for the beginning of the season, just shows the heart and dedication and the type of person that Shep is when it comes to wanting to play and wanting to prove everybody that he still can be a valuable asset to the New York Giants going forward. So you have to commend the veteran wide receiver, the longest tenured New York Giant on this team, one of the most well-respected people in this locker room. And it just shows the dedication and determination a guy like Shep has and what he wants to do and prove to everybody and all the naysayers, because everybody's been talking about Shepard as he's done, he can't stay healthy, he just has no value to the team anymore. There are some fans out there, not saying everybody, there have been some fans out there that have said that Sterling Shepard pretty much is a guy that we don't know why he's still on the team. He should have been gone a while ago because we can't trust him with his injuries. And that might be true. But when it comes down to it, and when Sterling Shepard is on the field, you're going to get a guy that's going to go out there. He's going to be a dependable target on the field. He's going to give you those types of tough catches over the middle. He's going to give you those tough blocks that you need from your wide receivers, because when it comes down to it, Sterling Shepard is the best blocking receiver on the New York Giants. He's the best route runner on this team, and he's easily the most dependable target for Daniel Jones to get the ball to, as he always finds a way to get open over the middle, and he can even find a way to get open on some of the slant plays when Daniel Jones needs to find a way to get a first down. He's always going to be looking to number 3 on those quick passes. So I believe this is not only just a big addition for the New York Giants in terms of their morale, in terms of their locker room, but it's a big addition for Daniel Jones. He's going to get back one of his favorite targets on the field. And some of the other guys are going to be returning back to the field. You're going to get back a couple of your offensive linemen back too, like Jamil Douglas and Jon Feliciano, as they will also be returning to the practice field for the New York Giants before their joint practices against the New York Jets. So you're starting to see guys coming back off the injured list, and they're starting to get back into the practice mode. So that's good news for the New York Giants. And everything's not been great. There have been a lot of injuries with this team, but the fact that you're able to get back a couple of offensive linemen like Feliciano and Douglas, Feliciano probably will be able to assume his starting center role with the New York Giants offensive line going forward, even though I think, Max Garcia did a solid job in his one game that he showed in preseason, as well as I think like some of the other guys have done well. It's going to be good to at least get some more depth on the offensive line. But of course, the biggest news of the day, Sterling Shepard activated off the PUP list, and he will be back with the New York Giants on the field. And as me personally, anybody knows me, I'm one of the biggest Sterling Shepard fans out there. I've been rooting for this guy since we drafted him second round in 2016 out of Oklahoma, and I've always believed this guy has that dog mentality. He's the type of guy that when he's healthy, you want to try to get him the ball. He's going to go out there and he's going to give you that toughness. He's going to give you that guy that's going to go out there and he's going to give you those nasty blocks. He's going to give you that type of player you need on the field. So as like a personal standpoint, I'm very happy to see Shep back on the field, and I know for a fact that the New York Giants are happy to see number 3 return back to the practice field and be ready for game time when week 1 kicks off against Tennessee. So that's just my quick little injury updates coming with the New York Giants. The biggest news, Sterling Shepard has officially been activated off the PUP list, and he will return to practice this afternoon for the New York Giants. And some other guys that are going to be returning back to practice is Jamil Douglas and Jon Feliciano, the offensive lineman for the New York Giants, will also be on the practice field today. How many reps they'll get, how much practice time they'll get, we'll have to see as practice goes along. But it's big news, at least for the Giants, getting back some of their guys off of injury list as reinforcements for this team going into the season. So that's just my little video I wanted to give you guys today. If you like this video, please hit the like button below. And if you enjoy the content on the channel, subscribe if you haven't already to NYG Jeffy 3285 for breaking news updates, chatter, and roster updates and injury updates surrounding the New York Football Giants, as well as the Brooklyn Nets, New York Mets, WWE Wrestling, and Food for Thought. Turn on the bell for notifications on when the next video or short's going to be dropping surrounding the New York Giants. And leave your comments below on what you think about on the return of Sterling Shepard to the New York Giants team and to the practice field, as well as for the preseason and regular season games starting on September 11th. And what you think that Shep's return to the lineup is going to boost and bring to this New York Giants team going forward. So I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your Hump Day Wednesday. Take it easy, everyone. And let's go New York Football Giants. Together blue, everyone.